Thank you very much, Michael. Well, every year, so many Arkansans and really women in rural parts of the state really don't have the same opportunity as people in the central part of the state to receive mammograms. So now there's a new MammoVan that travels all around the state to help get those women, give the ability to get the mammograms and fight breast cancer. Allison Courtney is live at UAMS, and we're talking about the van this morning with her. Hey, Allison.
Hey, yeah, Chris, it's not so new. It's been around since 2010, and I'll tell you what, done amazing things for a lot of women in the state of Arkansas. Joining me now, Heather Bowie, who is the digital mammographer here on the van. And Heather, you've been around really since the beginning that this thing started. First off, I want to talk about logistics and how it all came about, because when you think we're going to put a mammogram machine here inside a van, travel across Arkansas, it kind of seems like a big dream that really doesn't seem practical, but you guys have made it that way.
Yes, our hospital here had a vision to help some of the rural parts of the state get more access, be able to provide more yearly screening mammograms to help with that early detection. So we started in February of 2010 and thankfully have been doing really well since. Screened about 4,700 women, detected about 55 cancers, which is a little higher than you would find in a traditional breast center. So we're really glad to be able to get out into the communities, help the women that need that access.
And access is what it's all about, early detection as well, because a lot of these women wouldn't necessarily get to an actual center, a hospital or a radiology office where they do this because of where they live.
Correct. We see a lot of elderly ladies that, they travel in their community, but in order for them to get out and get to a bigger facility, they would have to, include a family member or someone. So we make it a lot easier on them. We see a lot of ladies that just have transportation issues. We see a lot of ladies that work, and this way they're able to get in and out a lot quicker. So giving them that access to get in and get out, it really does help.
Talk a little bit about logistics inside this van. I walked in, I said, wow, it's a lot more spacious than I thought it would be. There's actually a waiting area with seats there, 4 seats for people that are waiting. And then you have the machine back here, the privacy as well.
Yes, we've got a really great setup. Patients are able to come in, wait, check in, get their mammogram. We're also handicap accessible if we do have a wheelchair patient. So we're just kind of self-sufficient. We have a generator on board, so we just get to show up and park.
Self-sufficient because it's only Heather and another person that runs this whole thing and does all the traveling. In fact, you're traveling on the road about 3 days a week.
Yes, ma'am. Myself and a tech assistant are out each day, usually 3 days a week actually out on the van, 2 days a week in the office. We're very fortunate to have an in-staff lady that stays in the office, as well as 2 other ladies that work with cancer control, plus numerous other people that help other ways to support us. So we're very thankful that we've got a good support group.
Absolutely, making it work and saving lives, that's what it's all about. October being Breast Cancer Awareness Month, but they're out all year round. We're going to talk more about some of the emotional stories that Heather has heard along the way on her road trips around Arkansas, coming up a little bit later. For now, though, Chris, back to you.
All right, sounds good, Allison. Thank you so much. Coming up next, we're going to meet the young